First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. They go play action now. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
The tackle made.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Finds his tight end Ingram. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people just like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. That good for 19 and a 1st down. 1st and goal from the 3. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
His kick is good.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
For the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the...
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
They fake the handoff. Now to him. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And they're working across midfield inside the 45. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Defensively, they better figure something out. Opening drive, he already has 4 catches.
And if you have to figure out how to stop him defensively, that usually means you weaken your defense. That means that now the offense is doing the dictating, and they should have...
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. If you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. But the catch is made. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
From the gun, it's Tua. Close, he gets it to the run. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. J.K. Dobbins. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Looking deep downfield. They got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. On play action. Love to throw. He'll buy some time running. Going touch. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a gain of 34. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing. Love. He hauls it in. Valdes-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Packers 14. Lions 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now he dumps this off in the middle. And there is a flag, so a big 2nd down pickup. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. This is fielded at the 27. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The holding penalty negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 32
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yes.
He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Packers.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete.
Juju Smith-Schuster. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us where they actually have a chance.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Hightower. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. This is Jones. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down.
On the counter, here's Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts
8 yards
as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Evan Ingram. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Love from the gun toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Evan Ingram. Incomplete. It's now.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Wilson's kick is good. And that will make this now an 18-point ball game. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, take the knee, get out of the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
We'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. On first down, Tagovailoa. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Oh, he's able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. 23 yards the pickup there.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Able to find Harris complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
From the red zone now. They'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
4 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
The pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And the
Packers pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I mean, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Second down. Love. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jamie Collins able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First down, Green Bay.
Now the toss to Jones, running right. And he just met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Chuck calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. Now Love. Completion here to Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Chase Claypool.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They go bootleg. Love. This to Ingram is tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Makes the tackle.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Back now at Ford Field.
With the score.
It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. Love, they go play action now. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Touchdown, Packers. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Lining up for the
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much of this is placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Open is Miller is good. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
21-yard line.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Rashawn Gary. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Joe Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
The Lions.
And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they're hit with one hand he catches the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. So they touched him before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Again, it's Jones. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 22. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
Love now on 2nd down. It's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
2 and now on first down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
The football defensive cap right now. I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. On first down, Dobbins. It's a little bit over. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. J.K. Dobbins. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
Down to the end zone. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again to Jones.
Aaron Jones on the carry. Brought down by Bryce.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Working out of the gun. Love. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's in 10.